Hello everybody, it's Dare here and welcome back to OneShot Solstice where, well, something really terrible happened in the Barrens. The entity said it was trying to protect Niko and it was destabilizing, and so the actual world started to diminish much quicker. We lost Silver and we lost Prophetbot down in the mines. And Maze is trying to hold the Glen back together. Where we are now, however, is in the burial grounds with Calamus and Alula, who of course have no idea that we've met them before. Niko has. And we just summoned a boat using the same way that we did in the Barrens mines, where with the minecart and the strange journal. Here we go! Oh, we can all three be in it. Whee! Oh, right, I'm steering. Oh, they're actually looking at us. Hello. 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 Vroom. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. It's not much of a boat though. It's more like a raft thing. Is it a rock they're floating on? God, it looks pretty though. Wait, where are we? Oh. Oh. We made it. Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. Okay. So this is the burial grounds. Wow. It's a gravestone. Okay, I meant for you to read it. I'm going to try to read every gravestone. Oh. It's that dude we saw in our vision. Okay, so he's down here. This is a grave. Ah, it's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes! Ah, yay. Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah. Hi, Niko. Hi. Oh, she's telling her mom what happened. At least I still got my sister. I hope she can see us wherever she is. Oh, that's beautiful. I do the same at gravestones. My grandparents. It's you. My name is Niko. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It is a pleasure to be acquaintance at last, Niko. My name is Cedric. Oh. I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. Prototype contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did. He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. Oh, I thought he lived. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly the plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you. Oh, there it is. Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula was talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father, he was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machines. It's cool either way! Thanks. But to answer your question earlier, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed. That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now. And they are. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main island? Oh, actually, back in the Barrens, there was a cave-in and then a bunch of squares and he and the robot lady, neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this though. The disc he pulled from his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. We need all three of us for the big door. Ah, I knew it. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If the machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if it's there and I help you find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find anything so specialized here. You'll be. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. There's a blue flame. Oh, wait, that's phosphor flame. Crowbar. So. Oh, I thought we would still be having the battery. Sorry, I forgot. What parts did you... A battery for the machine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. If you can find me the parts that need, you should be able to get this machine off the ground again. It's a plane! Flying machine. Right. Maybe Calamus and Alula have something? Or should we go back into the Glen? No, there wasn't much in the Glen, was there? Well, then again, we had to go back before as well. Hey, do you know where I can find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, but there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. Yeah, we have to go back outside. Do you know where I can find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kind of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Okay. Well, to the research station and to Magpie it is. Okay. How will we get there fast? Courtyard, graveyard, the Glen. No, the gate. Oh right, the ruins had an exit to the village. Where was that? I don't quite remember where it was. Exit to the village. This way, maybe? No, this was down to Maze. The children and Maze, yes. it was. I will... Well, I guess I'll see you once I get to the city, to Magpie. Maybe we should talk to Maze. And ask her to line up the... bridge. Oh, hello. I have something to ask you. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and that's right. The bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult? Bridges are in very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. No, Maze. What happened? No, what happened? Are you okay? Are you... Oh my god, no! Maze! Oh my god. You know, as much as I love this update, I'm not sure I like it anymore. And she didn't even give us the seed to plant her. Oh my god. Well, at least the bridge is probably open now. Go, go, go. Quickly. Yep. There we go. Oh, Maze. So, research station robots, where were you? You were down here. Wow. She's really holding everything together. Some vine just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Yeah. She fixed all of the bridges. Wow. Hello, person. Researching has experienced some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was... Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No. Oh, carry on then. By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. I have checked... Have you checked the power room? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always wondered what the power room was doing. To talk to this guy. Anomalies are increasing. Power room. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. Sorry. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high capacity power cell. For example, the generator room. Generating this room utilize such a device. Alright. So we have to power down all the robots in the Glen. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Esther? This is an emergency. If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh. Wait. But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Esther and I should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. I thought so. Dang it! Why do we kill so many people off? I guess we have no choice but to take this, it's there. Oh, we depowered it. They were just robots, but I feel super bad for them. Oh, it's sitting down just like the Glen when we first got to it. Oh, I didn't get to talk to that guy. Oh, man. But I guess we need to go to the village now. Run faster, Niko. You can do it. We need to get charged battery, right? A working rechargeable battery, and we got the sun, so that's nice. Hey, dude. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. Oh. Maze. So sad. No! No, it's trapped! No! Come back, Ram! The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but it looks like the vines are slowing it down. My mom is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. Damn. Is this Magpie? Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You're the trade? Cause if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? The metal spinny things? Don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. No, not his music box. Yeah, I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. Hey, we got the music box. Oh, that was her. This island has more moss covering than our village did. Would be nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. Man, there's really not a lot to do here. Our village is ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore. Squares are bad news, man. They are bad news, man. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us. Yeah. Well, she is. You're not wrong. Is this the... I don't know what this is. Looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough stews for the whole village. Oh, that's... Oh, literally. Oh, it's okay, thanks. Oh. Well, the whole village isn't much anymore, is it? Nothing's biting. Still. And we still have that ram. Why is that ram not... What a day. Oh, okay, that's the only thing it says. I guess this is actually the docks that's over there. Oh. Well, travel back to the graveyard. Because we got the gears. Well, we don't have the gears exactly, but... We got the music box. Maybe that'll do something. It has a clover on it. Oh, we already knew it was from the author, didn't we? We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but... This looks like one of the ones my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in here are compatible with the engine, although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Please, do what you must to find one. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator in one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. Go fix it! Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Not at all. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of the ports. These ports. And there's this bolt that keep getting stuck and... don't worry. I'm making decent progress. We should be... Oh. Hello, microphone. Could you not fall down on me? Thank you. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. We haven't just met her once, we've met her freaking 5 times. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I got so caught up with... And I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine. You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies were not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating much at a frightening speed now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iteration of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. I got it. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So, what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He mentioned something about the old world. He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it, at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. Oh. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, a prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But his predictions turned out the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everywhere he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that's powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from the standard hardware, it was also needed to borrow the mental processing power abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kinda just ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. It's there? Yep. The operator, it's there, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, it's there was the living person you needed to borrow. No. That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Niko. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad when shooting the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Niko! Bad news! The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? It doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is of priority that I take you to the city first, Niko. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. But I goddamn hope so. I'm ready to go. Alright. Here we go. Vroom! In over the walls and into the refuge. Wow. Looks amazing. Aww. It's just like when the robot took us to the Glen the first time, and she had never seen water, never been on water. Phew, made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I have ever done in my entire life. Reactions from third timers are always delightful to watch. And I love how her eyes were just popped right open. Hey, is there? That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah. Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So I'll try to help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Niko. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Ah, speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... No! Calamus and Alula! No! They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, they're... We don't have much time left. Niko, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevator. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Whoa! That was cool. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, it's there. Let's do our best. Oh my god. What did I just say? I just said that if anything were to happen with Calamus and Alula, I was... Well, there's not much I can do about it except save the world. But I am very much over my time budget for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to like it on YouTube and maybe even subscribe to me. And I'll see you in the next one. Over and out.